And now for something completely different.
John, you've given me a real shorty. I think I've been used to
Hey, that's personal.
2 minutes and 13 seconds, John. I've expected more from you.
Sorry. I was just a little excited. Here's the deal, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
I gave you some, and first of all, when we first brought up Fleetwood Mac, you're like, aren't they a country band?
I did think they were a country band, and now that I've heard a number of their songs, I mean, they're clearly not. It's okay. Every time you bring up Steely Dan, I think they're a reggae band, and I know that's wrong.
Right. Your confusion on the sources of, I don't know. Anyway, it's all right. It's all part of the fun here.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I'm introducing you to music that I grew up with, that I love every morsel of, and you're tearing it apart, of course, as you do. But
I actually generally enjoy almost everything you play me.
You really have. There's been very little that I can't get you to like Primus. But I'm not done. Anyway.
I can't wait to hate another Primus song.
I can't wait for you to hate another Primus song. But when we did Fleetwood Mac, at first you thought, aren't they a country band? No, and it's like, okay, they're not really a country band. They were a blues band, and then they became kind of a pop rock band. Once again, we're going to go back to the yacht rock reference. It probably kind of applies here with Fleetwood Mac. And then during we've only done one Fleetwood Mac song the whole time that we've done this channel. We have done a lot of videos. We focused a little heavy on Rush.
Yeah, that's because they're fun.
We're giving Rush a little bit of a break here. I know the Rush fans are going to be, the heck! But they're Canadian, so they'll apologize for it later.
So I'm now a Rush fan, and I'm not Canadian. But I would like to think
I'm a Rush fan.
I'm at least a little polite, though.
I'm not Canadian, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night. So I think I've qualified. Fleetwood Mac, we've only done one song, and I informed you of the circumstances around that song, that it was a kind of a bitter breakup song.
Mm-hmm.
And
you said the whole album was fueled by a breakup, pretty much.
The whole album fueled by a breakup, exactly. So I was going through, and once again, I would hate that album is one of the 10 best-selling albums in the history of recorded music. You've heard passively, probably, most of the songs, and we'll get to them, but I wanted to pick one that I felt it was less likely you've heard before, but it sure does probably, I think, fit in with the motif of the breakup situation going on amongst the band. And the song is called Never Going Back Again.
Isn't this a Taylor Swift song? They're never ever getting back together. Is that
Fleetwood Mac was way ahead of Taylor Swift on breakup songs? Okay, way ahead of her.
All right, it's nice and short. Here we go.
It's a short ditty. Enjoy it. It's country.
Ooh, they are a country band.
She broke down and let me in. See where I've been.
mean, I think that lyrically, that was just like, man, when we broke up, I'm never going back to you. I learned my lesson. That was tough. Also, look at me now. I'm doing great.
Yeah.
So I think I'm pretty comfortable that that's what this song's about.
That's my impression and my take. That's always been my impression on my take. Well, I say always. Ever since I found out how that album was so contentious. Before I found out it was contentious, a lot of the stuff I didn't understand, and as you know me, I didn't pay that much attention to lyrics to begin with. But when I found out how contentious the band was during that period, it certainly turned on a lot of lights for me as to what these lyrics really meant.
Yeah, I think that's definitely what this song is about. Musically, it was just a fun little, I would almost say like indie. Like this almost the style, I would say, of this music, of that particular song, was just like a nice chill, not a lot of instrumentation going on, very clean, both vocally and musically, just very clean, very, very few instruments is what I mean.
Oh, it was just one. It was Lindsey Buckingham and his amazing ability to play 10 fingers on a guitar at the same time.
It was good
in ways. Oh, if you've ever seen his style.
No, I would have called that. I would have guessed 2 guitars.
No, not 2 guitars. He finger picks, and he uses not only the front of his fingers. He uses the fingernails. He picks both directions while he's playing.
Oh wow!
His playing style, I've never seen anybody play like him. He does not play with a pick.
I'm gonna have to look up. I'm gonna have to look up a video of him playing. Maybe I'll look up a video. I bet there's a live video of him playing that song.
I'm certain there is.
I'll have to check that out. But I mean, perfectly enjoyable. It was a fun song. I mean, not the happiest song that I've heard, but at the same time,
happy ending for him.
Well, I don't think that it's happy, John. I think that the song is very sad, and it's one of those like through your tears trying to say, "Look, I'm doing good now. Believe me, I'm doing good." Like I don't think it's really like an operatic celebration. I'm amazing. Yeah, it's a sad song. I'm still hurt. I'm still very upset about the breakup. But like, look, I'm doing good now. It's almost telling yourself that you're doing well as much as telling the other person you're doing well.
Writing music out of passion is therapeutic. And if that's what he was saying to himself, then that's what he was saying to himself.
And I think that's what was going on there. I think he was saying it to himself as much as he was saying that to the former lover. But
in this case, it's Stevie Nicks.
Well, killed it on the guitar. I'll give him that. He's doing good on the guitar. Sorry, he's doing well on the guitar.
No, I think he did good.
You think he did good?
Well, good.
That's the end?